I'm out of town this week. Sorry about the weird setup, but I'm just making do with what I do have. So continuing with the Marine Madness theme, I did want to take a look at 2010 Moby Dick. It is distributed by The Asylum. It is, of course, a 2010 release. It's a very interesting film. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but definitely doesn't deviate too much from what you would expect from the classic Hoyle story. It is slightly updated, so we do have battle being done by submarine. Also, in one of the starring roles, we also have Renee O'Connor, who may better be known for her role as Gabrielle on Xena, the Warrior Princess. She does star as a marine biologist or a Hoyle sound specialist. So she's basically sort of forced to join this military outfit as Captain Ahab wants to take revenge on the White Whale, which at the beginning of the film we do see that the whale did attack the submarine, basically bent it in half and maimed Captain Ahab. So he's basically just hell-bent on taking revenge on this creature. Michelle is, of course, recruited into helping with this. Although she is against it, she's basically taken against her will along with her assistant. She does use her whale sound or whale song machine to try and communicate with the creature. The special effects really are nothing spectacular. Obviously, being a low budget film, you wouldn't really expect too much. They are just very very basic, nothing to write home to mom about. But if you're willing to just ignore that and engage in the story, those short clips of CGI are just very easily ignored. The whale itself does have a lot of interesting or exaggerated abilities. At the beginning of the film, it's able to block sonar somehow so that it cannot be detected. This whale also has some odd ability to temporarily crawl on land, which is very goofy and very laughable. Luckily, that's towards the end, so by that point, I guess it just really doesn't matter how tacky the special abilities or the special effects are by that point, since it's pretty much within the last 25 to 30 minutes of the film. So toward the end of the film, the submarine is, I guess, stranded in shallow water. Everyone leaves the premises as quickly as possible, and Captain Ahab goes out to do battle via boat or dinghy with the whale. He is, of course, taken out, and the military at some point decides to try to bomb or kill the whale. Pretty much everyone stranded on that island is killed. Michelle, who did get a running start and try to avoid the outcome, just narrowly survives. I think it is pretty much a good film. I'm really not too picky as far as acting or production, but I thought it was still, fairly good story, pretty decent. It has really decent actors in it. The special effects are very laughable, and as well as some of the whale's special abilities, but if you're willing to look past that and just fully engage with the story, I think it's definitely very enjoyable. But that is pretty much it for today's eco or natural horror film. I will talk to you later.